Hello everyone, we are Gaming by Gaslight, and today we are celebrating 700 subscribers on the channel. I originally meant to do a, 500 subscriber thing a little while back, but the channel's been growing so fast and I kept putting it off. So instead we're celebrating 700, which is almost halfway to 1,000, which is possibly like the first really big milestone of a YouTube channel. I don't know, every milestone is a big milestone, especially for a small channel. Frankly, it's been an awesome experience thus far. Not only are we almost at 700 subscribers here, but we're actually approaching the channel's 1-year birthday anniversary thing. Some kind of special event. The channel's been around for almost 1 year at this point. I am really excited because, to be honest, when I first started this out, I had no idea what was going to happen. Obviously, there was that little part of me that said, yeah, you're going to be the next big thing on YouTube. Huzzah, yeah. And then, of course, the more realistic part of me was saying, oh, you're never going to get anywhere. You're probably only going to be able to get your mom to watch your videos or something and nothing else. But look at us now. Things are just going awesome. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. The fact that the channel is growing and you guys keep coming back indicates to me that I'm doing something right, and I must be making something that's at least worth a little bit of time, and I thank you guys so much for that. I mean, the support on this channel is just amazing. And the community here it's growing, and it's awesome, and I'm unable to formulate the words to express just like how awesome it feels, really. And I guess instead of getting all emotional and things, because I can't word that sort of stuff together for some reason, you'd figure I would, because I do enjoy stringing words together and stuff. But before that gets away with me, let us, instead of just celebrating this awesome milestone, let's also talk about the future of the channel. I always like talking about the future of the channel. Like, where am I going? What am I planning on doing? What are we going to do together here? For the most part, I mean, I'm not gonna dramatically change anything, but the idea I feel is that I always feel I can be doing better, and that I can be making stuff better, and I've been tweaking stuff. As you guys probably know, just in the last week or so, I've switched over to using OBS instead of Shadowplay, mostly because Shadowplay was causing me some problems, and also because OBS seems to be capable of doing some more fancy stuff, and it also, well, Shadowplay was capable of streaming and stuff, but OBS was built specifically for that purpose originally, so I figured, as you can tell where I'm going with this, at some point I'm probably going to start doing live streaming and stuff. Not yet, because I don't have all the equipment in place for that sort of thing, but it is something that if you guys are interested in, I'd be interested in doing as well. I think there would be a lot of cool stuff to do there. But other than that, I mean, that's one thing, we'll put a pin in that for future consideration. But besides live streaming and all, which is something I'm considering, and if, like I said, if there's interest, we'll do that. But other than that, I also want to keep focusing on, like, trying to keep doing new things on the channel. I think we have a fairly good variety of things, but it's important to me, I think, for a channel to always be trying new things. I mean, some channels are able to get away with, like, they corner, like, a very specific niche in the YouTube space, and they're able to just basically make a career out of doing one type of video, or, like, covering one game, or, like, one issue or subject or whatever. I feel that this channel, it probably needs to, definitely now in the early days of things, just, I guess we're still working on the identity of the channel together, you and I, and figuring out, like, where are we going with things? Like, what sort of stuff do we want to do? Right now, some of the popular stuff on the channel, Starbound's really big right now. Prison Architect is actually still doing pretty well as it happens, and is probably the second biggest thing on the channel. I mean, I love both of them, and I'll probably keep doing both as long as you guys want me to. As long as there is that interest there, stuff like that's going to continue. But I'm also always looking for, like, the next thing to do. And there's a lot of cool games coming up. One in particular is Stellaris, which is this sort of blend of 4X and Grand Strategy by Paradox Interactive, which is actually coming out a week from today. And I am really looking forward to that game. I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. I'll include, like, the latest pre-order trailer in this video so you guys can get a look at some of it. It's part cinematic, part in... Actually, I think it's all in-game. It looks like it's all in-game, but with a sort of cinematic camera angles to it. You know, I'm looking forward to that. Sci-fi, one of my favorite genres when it comes to, well, storytelling and stuff like that in general. Other, of course, due to the name of the channel, is steampunk. I love that as well. Love fantasy. I'm a pretty easy man to please, really, when it comes to it. As long as there's a good story, it could be set anywhere, and I would be happy with it. Instead of just rambling, I just want to reiterate again that I am really, really thankful for all your support and the fact that you guys just hang around and continue watching on the channel. It really does mean a lot. And I guess the other thing to discuss when it comes to like the future of the channel is like, what are we doing with stuff like monetization? Should I do it? Should I not? I don't know. I feel at some point I might if the channel gets big enough. Well, I probably will if it gets big enough, because my dream, short term at least, would be to grow the channel to the point where if I did monetize the videos so that, you know, ads are playing and I could get like cash from that or whatever, it would be just enough to have the channel pay for itself, so that the money I made would allow me to buy more games, which would thus allow me to record new stuff on the channel and stuff like that. I don't know at this point if YouTube will ever be something I could do as a career. Like many YouTubers, I secretly hope that, well, I guess not so secretly since I'm saying so right now, but it would be cool to do this as a career. I don't know if that's feasible. It might not. You know, you never know what the future holds, and you always got to try, I think, for these things. So, we'll see. We'll see, I guess, is what I'm saying with that. I mean, obviously, I don't want to get ahead of myself. You know, hubris and all that. It never does anyone any good to get too far ahead of themselves, you know, putting all the eggs in one basket or what have you. But I do have a lot of fun with this channel, and I think you guys have a lot of fun too. I hope you do. I mean, I'm assuming that's why people stick around. I'm just throwing whatever comes into my head out right now, and a big thing I think that really matters to me is just hearing your guys' feedback, and I've been getting a lot of comments lately, which is really good. I love the explosion of comments. I'm actually kind of scared of the day where if the channel gets big enough, I won't actually be able to read and reply to every single comment. I mean, if we get big enough, I guess that's a scary eventuality, but I figure no matter how big this channel gets, I will always make an effort to read what you guys are saying, because I think that's important. And I mean, what's the point in having a channel, especially on the internet, on YouTube, a very interactive medium, if you're not going to listen to what people have to say? I mean, that's kind of like the whole founding point of YouTube in a sense, is that not only can you share your videos, but you can actually get direct feedback. It's not like a Hollywood movie where someone makes it and then basically the only feedback you get is from critics and whatnot who are paid to find faults in your stuff. I wouldn't want anyone to hold back if they see a fault. It's just like, oh, your audio is terrible, you should get a new microphone, or oh, your video quality sucks, get a better, you know, whatever. I guess just to summarize, what I'm really saying is that you guys, your feedback, everything you guys have to say matters to me. And it should matter. That's the important part of YouTube. Never forget that. I think that is the most important part. Anyway, before I ramble on too long, let's just wrap this video up by me saying thank you once again. I hope you guys are enjoying everything that's coming from the channel. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about how things are going now, what you want to see in the future, all that good stuff. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.